Well, I'll be honest. Some of the trades they really lost out on. Kyle Harrison, like you said, the guy's pitching lights out. Not to say that he'd be pitching that good if he was here, but he's pitching good anyways. You know, you can't hate some of the moves they made. You can go back to all the way back to the Betts trade and say, well, they screwed the pooch on that. But you know, what were they going to get out of him if they signed him for that 8-year contract? Like 3 good years, and then what the IL like he's been the last 2 years is just IL. Xander Bogaerts. I mean, he wanted an 8-year contract. I mean, he really hasn't looked amazing since he's been to San Diego, honestly. And they unloaded this entire Devers contract, and he looks horrible. So the stars that they traded, you can make the case that honestly they weren't bad. They didn't really get a ton back. I think I did the Connor Wong. He was solid. He looked pretty decent, really good last year. Still not getting the plate appearances this year, but I mean he's still back, and you can at least make an argument that they made some right moves in all this.
They do. I think you're right on that. It's just like, again, like remember we were talking about Kyle Schwarber last year and like what were the best places for him to really land to become a Hall of Famer, right? We were talking about how he's going to be on that projectile. I think maybe Devers not so much because there's clearly something else there along with not just the talent in baseball. Like he hated Boston. For some reason, he just turned on us, which is whatever. But I think Xander Bogaerts, if you had a contract with him and he stayed in Boston, I think he would have played a little bit better than what he's been playing in San Diego. That's just kind of, it's just a thought. I don't know. It's going to be wrong. I could be totally wrong. But you're right. If you look at their records and look at their stats and see where they've gone since they've left Boston, it hasn't really been that great.